Hello everyone, just me again. I'm gonna go over some game basics, I guess, because I've learned that a lot of people, no matter what it is, they disrespect roleplay. I can't really argue too much. Most role players kind of look at those who play, say, first-person shooters and kind of laugh their ass off. Those who play fighting games mock first-person shooters mock role-players mock fighting games, and it's just a vicious cycle. We all play video games, and yet we're going at each other. Kind of goes with the belief of, we just can't get along. We can't. Games that do the best sells? Let's see. Games that do really good. Halo. Gee, that's a game you run around and shoot your friend in the face. Street Fighter. A game where you run around and kick your friend in the face. I'm catching a pattern already. There are some games, however, that your objective isn't to beat the crap out of your friend or enemy or whatever. Katamari Damacy is one. And for those of you who corrected my Ninja Gaiden terminology, I know, Ninja Gaiden, I understand that. However, in both cases, it happens. A lot of people say Gaiden, some people say Gaiden. Hadouken to you too. Hadouken, Kamehameha, same thing. One's a beam, one's a blast. But, let me break this down simply. For those of you who look at role-playing and then you mock role-play, let me go ahead and give you an example. I know it's shiny, but what's it called? Coming to America, with Eddie Murphy. Now, why would I bring up a movie? Why would I bring up that movie, specifically? Why? This is an awesome question. The reason why I brought up Coming to America, Eddie Murphy plays a prince who goes to Queens, New York to look for a queen, and as a prince, he pretends to be an average person. So, Eddie Murphy is role-playing a prince who's role-playing a common person. Applications of acting and role-playing together. Yes. 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 Don't ask how I can get that high pitch. Do not ask, for the love of God. Just a footnote. You got that. And for those of you who play first-person shooters, I would say Call of Duty, but Halo is a little bit more known right now, so I'm going to go with that. Or is it Call of Duty that's more known now? And Halo is more the godfather of it. It doesn't matter. What matters is this. Those of you who play first-person shooters, unless you really are a Master Chief, and your name is Master Chief, I don't know how that happens, but if that's really the case, then you can go ahead and say you're not role-playing. But unless you actually have gone into space, and have fired on the Covenant, and have fought the Flood firsthand, I mean you, the person. I mean, you came back, you have the Spartan armor sitting in your closet going, hey, I'm a space marine, motherfucker. Unless you did all that, I don't want to hear it. Okay? Now, for those of you who do first-person shooters, as a role player and as a guy who's been known in the fighting genres, good on ya. I don't care if you play first-person shooters. In fact, I play first-person shooters every so often. Why? Just because it's something to do and it's fun and I like punching people in the back of the head. I really do. Call of Duty, I like throwing the knives and Halo, I like waiting for snipers to get all comfortable and then and they're out. Fighting games, I still play. First-person shooters, I play. Role-playing, I play. The whole side-scrolling kung fu beat-em-up things, like Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time, I play that. I play PacMan. Some of y'all might not even know what the hell PacMan is. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm covering all that. I play games. Period. Do I knock people who play other games? No. Do I care if they play other games? No. I don't give a flying rat's ass. If you play Final Fantasy, you shouldn't be talking trash to people who play Halo, and vice versa. Just that simple. If you go on Facebook and you roleplay, than in role-playing. You are, in essence, Eddie Murphy acting as the prince. I know some people are saying that's probably just one example. Oh, it's just Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy is known as an actor who plays multiple roles in a single movie. The reason why he does this is to show that he can continue to act in different capacities. Again, why is this important? And why did I use Coming to America as my main example? Because it fits. It shows how sometimes acting is necessary for what he wanted to do. As the prince, Eddie Murphy had to act like a normal person so he could see if they would be attracted to him or the money. As we all know, there's a lot of people who would be going right for the money. Oh, he's a prince, marry me, hey. You see how that works. And some people still go, well, actors are actors and they don't role play. Yeah. Tell that to Jet Li. Jet Li is an actor. He acts. He's good in martial arts, yes. He is trained in martial arts, yes. But do you really think he's as ticked off at this guy right here? Do you really think off camera he's still whooping his ass? No. No. This goes with what I put on my characters a while ago. I put a little saying down there that says, separate your roleplay from your real life. Separate them. Because if you do not, you'll be like, say, if Heath Ledger was still alive, bless his soul. If Heath Ledger was still alive, that would be Christian Bale going up to Heath, knocking on his door, and punching him in the face repeatedly because Heath played the Joker. You see, that's why I say keep roleplay apart from real life. It's that important. Because some people would actually do something so stupid. I'm trying not to do what I think I'm going to do, but I've been up a while. Some of you know what this is. Some of you don't know what this is. I don't care. Keep roleplay apart from real life. Again, issue 1. This isn't as comical as my other videos because 1, I'm at home, I'm relaxing, and 2, I wanted to point out that the gaming community needs to stop hating itself. If you play first-person shooters, lay off the role players. It's a different set of skills between things. Unless you really are a Master Chief or you really are that Marine that went out there and started shooting Russians in Call of Duty. Unless you're one of those guys who really did that, like, I don't want to hear it. Unless the game is modeled clearly off of you, then it doesn't matter. You're role-playing in some capacity, whether you like it or not. Unless you really are Kratos and you really are the God of War. And if that's the case, good meeting you, Kratos. What the hell are you doing on the internet? You should be go killing something, like, right now. Why are you resting? Stop resting. Go kill something. Oh, and movie games. Y'all can hate on those all you want. The whole gaming community hates movie games. You can hate on that all day long. I don't care. One other thing that I'm going to bring up before I head off for the day, just something to discuss for you guys. I'll bring it up in another video again to see where you guys stand, but just something to think about. Movies based on games. Based on movies. What does that... What? Okay. Let me give you one good example. Machine. One good example. Street Fighter. The movie. The game. As in, you got to play the Street Fighter game with the movie cast for the characters. So you got Jean-Claude Van Damme as Ga, doing the flash kick and a time boom. But they made this movie off of a game, Street Fighter, which is already out there. So why would you make the game off of the movie, which is based off of the game? Like Prince of Persia. It's based off the movie. It's based off the game. It's based off the game. It came from the game. The movie came from the game. That's why they kind of got, like, smart halfway through after doing the Prince of Persia thing, and they went, oh, Dead or Alive is based off of the game. Did you see the movie game? No, you saw, it was Dead or Alive, the game, Dead or Alive, the movie, and they stopped. They did not press on. They were like, screw that. I guess I'm going to leave that for you guys to discuss. So have at. Wow, that's a big camera.